I would like to ask you this question. Suppose you are so prayerful and holy and connected to God, go to church regularly, go for mass and everything. You are doing wonderful work in front of God. In spite of that, you are getting only negative things in your life. Tragedies, sufferings, people are all against you, enemies are after you. You are running from one place to another. There is no solution, no help, no support, no hope. And you are abandoned, you are left alone. Not 1 or 2 days, but many years. Maybe around 20 years you are going through like this. And you are still connected to God and prayerful. At the end of these 20 years, what would be your reactions towards God, towards yourself, towards others? Will you be still hopeful? Will you be still holding on to God? Will you be still trusting in God and praising Him? This is a very important question, because most of us get tired within 1 month. Most of us start denying God when nothing seems to be working in our lives within 1 year. We are ready to take up pain and sorrows and crises and crosses maybe 1 or 2 or 3 years, not more than that. But maybe there may be rarely very many people who may be ready to take up the cross in spite of all the good works that you do and committed and faithful to God. There is a person in the Bible mentioned, that is King David. Almost 20 years after being chosen as the king of Israel, he did not get the kingship. Though God appointed and anointed him as the king, but the current king, that was King Saul, he started chasing David. He wanted to eliminate David, but God protected him. But at the same time, he had to run from one place to another. He was like a fugitive for many years. And by the time he got the kingdom in his hand and the crown on his head, it was already 20 years past. Though God has appointed him as the king 20 years ago, he got the kingdom and the kingship after 20 years. And all these 20 years it was days and years of suffering that he had gone through. My dear brothers and sisters, what God has prepared for you is already given to you. But you may go through sufferings and struggles. Don't worry. At the end, what God promised will come back. It will happen to you. It will surely be done in your life. Let's read this word of God. Psalm 18 and 29. Psalm 18 verse 29 onwards. This is what King David prayed when he was a fugitive from one place to another, running from one place to another, being chased by the King Saul and his army. This is what he said. By you I can crush a troop.
I can crush a troop.
And by my God I can leap over wall.
I can leap over a wall.
See, this is what his trust. He said, with you, with your help, I can crush an army, a troop. I can crush an army. With your help, I can leap over a wall. Walls are blocks. Huge walls and fences or the fortresses are block in your life. These walls and fortresses are nothing in front of you if you have the help of God. And he says, I will leap over a wall by you and with your help. This is the attitude of King David. Let's repeat this word of God. Everyone who has been crushed by others and been chased by your enemies and there is no hope to hope for, remember this word of God and repeat it every day. By you I can crush a troop.
I can crush a troop.
And by my God
I can
leap over a wall.
I can leap over a wall.